state that she fell from the 11th floor, and when you look at her body, the body is still intact. So Area is suspicious and want to appeal to the government, the president of Uganda.
Hello, what's up, y'all? The heavy your boy Omson the way. Here, what's going on, guys? Well, I pray and hope that this video is shared in the best of health, in the best of mind, and of course in the best of our spirit. Man, tonight I wanted to share with you guys, or rather to report to you guys, the sad story of this 24 years old Ugandan girl who was studying in Italy, precisely in the Italian city of Milan. This girl, back in June, exactly on the 30th of June 2025, this past June, the girl's lifeless body was found under the building in which she lived. The girl, by the way, lived on the 6th floor of the building. You understand? In the morning, a neighbor found her body under the building, her dead body under the building, and the neighbor called the police. The police came, the ambulance came, but it was dead. The girl had died a long time ago. Now the police, after making little searches around the body, the police decided that the girl had committed suicide, that the girl had taken her own life. And soon after, they decided to close the case. They ruled it as a suicide case, and they decided to close the case. Now what happened? Just like a few days ago, the girl's mother decided to travel herself all the way from Uganda to Milan. She came, and when she came here, she decided to come after seeing the body of her daughter, because her daughter, according to her, her daughter didn't kind of sustain any kind of wounds. You understand? She didn't have like broken bones. She didn't have like any kind of grave wounds that can demonstrate that really she fell from a high, you understand, from a building, from the top of a 6th floor. You see, so the girl's mother decided that it was not suicide, and she's now asking. Just yesterday, she asked the Italian authorities that they should deepen their investigations into the death of her daughter, because she believes that her daughter didn't commit suicide. You see, she believes that her daughter didn't commit suicide. Her daughter didn't have any kind of problems, you understand, that would cause her to take this extreme measure of taking her own life. So she's kind of asking the Italian authorities to kind of deepen their investigations into the death of her daughter. You see, that she didn't commit suicide. Now, here is the article that was written about her daughter's death. I will read the article. When I finish reading the article, like I always do, I will share my thoughts on the parts of her death that I believe can be suspicious. You understand? That she really didn't commit suicide. You understand? Or if she might have committed suicide, if I see anything in the article that demonstrates that she might have also committed suicide, I will also talk about that. But now, let us read the article together, and then share our thoughts. Here we go. A girl falls from a building in Milan. Her mother arrives from Uganda and calls for a new investigations. It is not a suicide, the mother said. On June 30th, the 24-year-old Telma Hatanga Abonio, a medical student in Milan at the Humanitas University, was found dead in the courtyard of the building where she lived in Milan. Initial findings led investigations to believe it was a suicide. The student's mother, however, arrived in Italy from Uganda to request a more thorough investigation. She is convinced that her daughter did not take her own life, and that the circumstances of her death are suspicious. The 24 years old Telma Hatanga Abonio died in Milan almost 2 months ago. The case was closed already by law enforcement as a suicide. But recently, the 24 years old's mother, Juliet Harti Hatanga, arrived in the city of Milan from Uganda to request further investigation into her daughter's death. Juliet, whom herself is a deputy registrar of the Ugandan High Court with experience in crime division and in dealing with criminal activities, She does not believe the girl could have taken her own life, and allegedly deduced this from some details in the account of the discovery of her body. Hatanga Abonye was found lifeless on the morning of June 30th in the courtyard of the building where she lived, just steps from the Naviglio Grande Canal. She was studying medicine at the University of Humanities in Rozzano and shared her 6th-floor apartment with 2 other roommates, with whom she apparently had less contact. Her body was reported on the floor by a neighbor who had gone down to the courtyard early that morning to take out the trash. Upon arriving at the scene, emergency responders could only confirm the 24-year-old's death. Police officers also entered the building to conduct initial investigations. Initial findings led investigators to suspect a deliberate act. The girl, according to reconstructions, fell from the 9th floor. In the student's home, officers found antidepressants from her computer. They deduced that on the night of her death, Hatanga Abonye had, between searching for songs online, the girl was in fact found wearing headphones. You see? So this is the article, or this is the story they wrote about the whole death of the girl. The whole story that they wrote about the death of the girl. You see? As you guys have heard, so what apparently happened is that the girl had, according to what the police said, the girl had committed suicide by throwing herself from the 6th floor where she lived, throwing herself down to the ground, which led to her death. But after the girl's mother saw the body of the girl, the girl's body didn't kind of sustain any kind of wounds. The girl's body don't look like someone who fell from the 6th floor.
You can state that she fell from the 11th floor, and when you look at her body, the body is still intact. So Area is suspicious and want to appeal to the government, the President of Uganda, the DPP, the Minister of Justice and Constitutional Affairs, the other bodies concerned, the embassies of Uganda to Italy, to take action. Really want justice to prevail over, and we really want to, because we have many Ugandans who are outside there. It's not only our daughter.
Embwa newe sala kubo bubi ebera headline bajogera kutandika kumacha pako regular. Naye mwala wange omuntu a human owala kwa ali mudugafu.
You understand? The girl body didn't appear like someone who fell from the 6th floor. Her whole bones, her whole body was intact. You understand? Just like someone who peacefully died, apart from a scar she had in the chest. You see? And it was like a weekend. It was a Saturday night, which means it's a party night. You understand? People parties. You see? So one of the mothers saw this, that her daughter's body didn't kind of sustain any kind of wounds that can demonstrate or can show that she really fell from the 6th floor. The mother decided to come here, meet the Italian authorities in person, and ask them to kind of deepen their investigations into the death of her daughter, that they should take the death of her daughter seriously. They should investigate it. You understand? Just like when an Italian dies. If an Italian dies, you can't just close the case after a month or just a few weeks. It's a death. You should investigate it. Especially you saw the body, that the body don't have any kind of wounds. That shows that the girl kind of fell from 6th floor. And you just rush to close the case. It means you don't care about the life of this girl. You understand? You don't care about investigating. Or there is something else that the investigators know that they don't want to divulge. So they just kind of archiviate it. They close the case. The mother said, no, you cannot close the case of my daughter's death. You have to investigate it. Just like you would do to an Italian death. You understand? And another thing they are saying here is that the girl seems to have fallen from the 9th floor, not actually from the 6th floor where she's renting apartment, but from the 9th floor. She fell from the 9th floor. You understand? They said she's suspected to have fallen from the 9th floor, not the 6th floor. You understand? That's also what some others are saying here. You see, that's what's being said in this article here. You know, they are all together. They cause you to be confused. You see, some say 6th floor, some say 9th floor. You understand? They make up all this kind of, they could make up all this kind of to further confuse the mother or the loved ones of this girl. People love this girl, care about her, and would want to see justice happen for her, would want the case to be investigated. You understand? To be thoroughly investigated. You see? And then you have the case of and then you have the neighbor who woke up early morning to go and throw her trash down and then discovered the body of this girl. You don't throw trash early morning. You don't go and throw trash early morning. You sleep good. You understand? Especially during the weekend, you sleep good. When you wake up, around 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, that's the time you can think of throwing trash. But early morning, if you have to wake up to go and throw your trash, come on, guys. It's like she knew this girl was there, was thrown down there. Someone had finished, had thrown her down there. She knew it. You understand? She was tired of the body of this African girl thrown down there. She had to go and, I had to go to throw my trash and I found the body. I called the ambulance. You see. And another thing they said is that this girl, the apartment in which this girl shared with 2 other students, the apartment in which she lived and which she shared with 2 other students, she did not have that much contact with the other 2 students. It's strange. You understand? When you share apartment, young people, you will have contact whether you want or not. You will chat, you will laugh together whether you want or not. You understand? No, what the Italian police say is that no, she developed a mental problem. You understand? And then she decided to kill herself. It doesn't make sense. And they also said when they found the body of this girl, she was still having headphones in her ears. Someone wants to commit suicide is enjoying Jarul music, Destiny Child's music. Someone with mental illness who is about to commit suicide is listening to Ashanti, Jarul, the Davido. Come on, guys. Miss Juliet, you need to ask the Italian people like you just did to investigate, to further investigate or to thoroughly investigate the death of your daughter. It is not a suicide. She did not commit suicide. It's a lie. The girl did not commit suicide. Someone finished her and threw her down there. You see. And the Italian authorities, to try to protect the image of their country or their people, they say no, it's a suicide. You should never accept that it's a suicide. It should be investigated. So guys, I just came across this story of this Ugandan student. This Ugandan student was studying medicine in Milan and was on the 30th of June found dead in the courtyard of the building in which she lived. I came across the story and I had to share with you guys. You understand? As Africans, we don't care about each other that much. We should care about each other. You understand? No one else cares about us. No other people cares about us. You understand? And the saddest thing is that we ourselves don't care about each other. Today is this girl, tomorrow could be another girl.
You can state that she fell from the 11th floor, and when you look at her body, the body is still intact. So Area is suspicious and want to appeal to the government, the President of Uganda, the DPP, the Minister of Justice and Constitutional Affairs, the other bodies concerned, the embassies of Uganda to Italy, to take action. Really want justice to prevail over, and we really want to, because we have many Ugandans who are outside there. It's not only our daughter.
Embwa newesala kubo bubi ebera headline bajogera kutandika kumacha pako olweggulo. Naye mwala wange omuntu a human owalwa kuba ali muddugavu amawulire tegamulabawo kati enduru yaffe tukubira gavumenti yaffe. Honorable Minister our Justice and Constitutional Affairs nkimanyi kino Oluganda ogitegeera Chief Justice waffe oyimiriza okulaba tino buli omu afuna justice wano mu Uganda. Mbadde nsaba ssebo n'oyo afiiridde bweru nga munnauganda naye afune justice.
Bano batubuulidde nti basooka okubategeeza nti omwana waabwe yali yeesudde wansi okuva ku kalina ku mwaliro ogw'11 kyokka nti ekyabeewuunyisiza kwe kusanga omulambo gwe nga teguliiko kanoobule konna.
Nze nga maama saakimatira kubanga muwala wange nali mumanyi. Fema yakula nga mwala mulungi ng'awuliriza naye nga mutitiizi. Ekintu ekyo kye bamusimbyeko sisobola kikirizibwa eri kyandise. Omutwe gonna eringa we namuzaala. Talina scratch yenna mu mubiri. Kati yoyo omwana poliisi yeeyo gyebadde tugambye tino ki yagwa. Tino yeesuula n'afa. Era kati ffe nga family twegayira gavumenti yaffe. Thelma tasobola kweyogerera kati. Ye Thelma yafudde dda. Naye ffe
omulamuzi Juliet Hatanga era yeemulugunyiza ku ngeri bannayuganda gye bayisibwamu mu ggwanga lya Italy ey'okubasosola ennyo era n'asaba bekikwatako mu ggwanga erya Uganda ne mu Italy okubayamba bafuna obwenkanya ku nfa ya muwala we.
naye ensi erina buli kimu. Justice okuvaayo basooka balaba kala ye efaanana etya. Okufa kiri eri ffenna. Naye ate ffe tulina power okulaba tino omuntu wadde owa bulijjo wadde owa klaasi wadde omweru oba omuddugavu bamutreatinga ng'omuntu kubanga ffenna tuli batonde ba Katonda.